All right, here we go. Okay, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Geez, that's like true fat guy experience right there. The stream starts, but my microphone is dead. The software that runs my microphone died, and yeah, standard. Absolutely standard. I'm surprised it didn't happen mid-stream. But hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I'm that fat guy, and today is Wednesday. Welcome to my potential new time slot for live streams. We spoke last week that Thursday night lives don't really suit me anymore because the footy is back. I like the footy and I want to watch the footy. And I think Aaron Ace Edwards and the crew has just come over from his own channel. I'm hoping that I am outside of his broadcast window, but hey guys, how you doing? We've got Lucas Thompson in the house. How you doing, Lucas? Good seeing you. Aaron Ace Edwards, Riley Hall, how you doing, buddy? Brendan Dredge, what's up? I'll get into that in a second. Aaron Ace Edwards, just wrapped up my stream and hit the end stream and started singing yours. There you go. Well, welcome, brother. Welcome. How did your stream go? Did you have a good night? How's everybody doing anyway? Noise isn't working. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Daniel O'Neill, what's going on, brother? Diet Diaries, hello from the UK. How you doing, mate? And Kylie Green's in the house. So, hey, guys, if you could do me a favor, please hit that like button if you can. That'll mean a great deal to me. And yeah, we're just going to chill out tonight, have a bit of a talk about life and where we're at and mentalities and motivation and whatnot, because, yeah, it's been a real, like, eye-opening couple weeks for me, and I want to hear from you guys as well, and I want to hear how you guys are doing, and because a few other people have commented and mentioned that they're struggling for a little bit of the old motivation, the sort of like the mid-March blues, so it seems. But yeah, let us know how you guys are doing. It's really quite steamy in here. It's quite hot. So I'm probably going to start sweating here. Jeez, imagine that, fat guy sweating. But yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. I understand that you couldn't post my hoodie on Saturday scheduled since you're sick on that weekend. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so bad at posting stuff. I've got to get out to the post office. Plus, I haven't really been going out for my walks. So, anyway, here's some news. So, I posted up a video the other day entitled "Falling Off the Wagon." Right, falling off the wagon, which was a confessional kind of like, one take, sort of sit in front of the camera and talk about where I'm at. And yeah, I am blown away from the response that I've gotten from that one. There have been times on the journey on like, this last couple of years of my weight loss that I've had times and where I've been going, like I go on a weekend away with the guys. There'll be like celebrations of some sort. There'll be Christmases, New Year's, all that kind of stuff. And I can honestly say that I haven't truly like fallen off the wagon in my journey, because I've always had this kind of thing here, this channel, this what I've got here to keep me kind of pointing in the right direction, keep me moving forward. But what had happened recently, and I went into quite a bit of detail with my video, that I got a bit crook, and then there was like the floods in New South Wales and everything like that, and my motivation just kind of stopped. Because like a number of reasons, some explainable, some unexplainable, the inability to go out and exercise, go to the gym, do that kind of stuff, wanting to eat crap food while being sick, it's just, there was just reasons, and some of them I can explain, some of them I can't, but what happened was that what happened was I make this video and I have just had an explosion of love and comments from you guys, and it's so nice, like, because like you got like whether I like to believe it or not, like there's an expectation that every week I do a weigh and I keep myself accountable. I lead the front, like try to lead by example by saying, you know, I am owning up to my mistakes. I am, you know, I'm keeping record. I'm keeping track. I'm doing my weigh-ins. I'm doing this and doing that. I have a schedule that I want to follow, but that hasn't been happening over the last couple of weeks, and I was like fearing like the reaction, and I don't know why I would fear the reaction, but you know, like some of these comments here just blow me away. I'll just switch over to this screen here, and I'll bring this across here a little bit. Wrong one. Why isn't that selecting what I want it to select? God, I hate OBS at times. It's just so stupid. There you go. Okay. The first off the bat, yeah, Aaron Ace Edwards. Yeah, mate, you are amazing. I love how deep and honest you are with your struggles, both physical and mental. You and I both know more blokes need to talk about it, and I'm super proud that you should, and you should be too, opening up like you do. Second, I feel like there's a few of us losing motivation. I just had a week's break from YouTube and struggling keeping with the routine, both eating and exercising with physio exercises that they've given me. Hopefully, with this little break, I can start again, smash again, hoping for the same thing for you too. Always have a chat, mate. Look after yourself. And that is just like, and thank you very much for the comment, Aaron. But there's so many others, like yeah, and people taking the time to write these beautiful comments. Like this one, I only just logged on to read this before the stream, but look how long it is, you know. And that's from David Johnson, who's been on this channel forever, and yeah, like the love and the support from you guys, thank you so much. And that's all I can really say, is that I'm so happy to have people like you know, in my life, on my channel, helping support, you know, not only me but other people out there. Because yeah, you know, I'm still struggling to find motivation as of right now. Even though I made that video, it's not like it's all better. I'm just, yeah, still feeling a bit like crap. You know, I've been out for a walk a couple times this week, but nothing crazy. My diet has been far from good this week. Yeah, it's just I need to, like, I need to find that reset button, and I want to know from you guys, like, how do you find, you know, that reset button? You know, where's it for you guys? Because I'm keen to know. I'm keen to know what you guys do in these situations. It's a turn to a YouTube channel. Yeah, like what do you guys do? I'm cool starting mine around 7, finishing before you start if you're doing 8. Oh well, thank you, Aaron. That's kind of you, mighty kind. I'm thinking Wednesdays. I like Wednesdays to stream on, but I don't want to take any viewers away from you. I understand you couldn't post. I already read that. I ate crap all of last week. Skipped weigh-in since I didn't want to see the damage. Now I'm refocusing and walking again. That's good, Lucas. Please don't, like, and I don't want you guys to follow my example in this instance. Like, not weighing in, to me, like, the more I think about it, the stupider I think it is. And I'm, you know, not wanting people to skip weigh-ins because they've had a bad week, but I was at that point where, like, mentally, I just don't think that I could have handled it. You know, like, I just don't think it would have been a positive situation for me to jump on those scales and see the damage that I've done. It was a great video, and I spoke about it briefly tonight. And the honesty and openness to speak from the heart and take struggles. And about your struggles takes a lot of courage. More guys need to speak openly about their mental health. Well, thank you, Aaron. It's really appreciated, my dude. Really appreciated. The Manshake is a great community, always there for support. Yeah, the Manshakers page, you know, it's still kicking off. It's going hard at the moment. I think we're up to like 14,000 people, which is really cool. What the hell? Look at that. Here we go. Here's something that I want to show you. Lloyd got a surprise visit from Beezo. So you'll know, you may know Beezo from, you know, many like other channels and streams and all that kind of stuff that he's a part of. But yeah, look at that. That's Lloyd. Lloyd actually stepped down from being a ambassador the other day. He needs to take a step back and focus on his family. his work and everything like that. Lloyd, for all those who don't know, he has a son who's non-verbal autistic, and it's like, I can't imagine how difficult it must be at times, you know, like, yeah, he loves his family. He loves his son more than anything. Yeah, the fact that he's decided to step away from being a man ambassador to support his family is just beautiful. Good on him. Is that one of those wheel locks? He's got an old vintage car, Valiant, I think it is. I can't remember. But yeah, looks like he's got that got the old boot on there. But yeah, man, Jesus Christ! Not every day you get a surprise visit from the world's greatest mob, Beezo. It was so great to meet him. There you go, he just rocked up. There you go. I guess you know. Guess what? Beezo works for the trains here in Sydney, so he might have a bit of time off due to all that strike actions going on there. I haven't been following any of it, but Beezo, I hope you're doing well. And Lloyd, I love you, buddy, and gonna miss you. Yeah, but yeah, he's still very much affiliated with the Manshake, and yeah, will still be. I don't know whether he's still a moderator or not. I honestly don't know. I've been so self-absorbed, if you will, wrapped up in my own life, wrapped up in my own dramas and issues. But yeah. Anyway, I want to hear from you guys. Like, well, what's going on with you guys? What's new? I sent you an email when I saw your video, man. I can relate so much with what you're saying. Okay, let me take a look here. Have I missed an email? I hope I haven't. I have, my email is a nasty habit of chucking things in the junk box. Oh, there you go. Oh, Ant, thank you so much. I won't read it. I don't want to read it out because, you know, you sent me a private email, but thank you, dude. It's really appreciated, and thank you very much for the support, my man. Jesus Christ, man. Gmail, as good as Gmail is time to time, it just chucks random stuff into my junk folder. What's with that? Anyway. Good. Hey, Jim Dumay. How you doing, Jim? Good seeing you. I found taking a break from things helped and go back to basics. Maybe looking at your goals and doing things that you just enjoy to get your life, back on feet. Yeah, man. I hear, like, it doesn't help, like, when you look in the mirror and you feel like chunky as shit, like you feel bloated, you feel like you're just so huge. I reckon I probably gained about 5 to 10 kilos, 100%, could very well be that. That's what it feels like right now. So yeah, I honestly don't know what to do. Just got to get back to it, you know. That's the thing. Just got to get back to it. Got to get back to it. It's just tough, you know, and I don't know what, I don't know what this mental block is, and I don't know what's stopping me. It's not like it's not the fact that, you know, the Manshake is any difficult or any less effective. I don't know. I might just be tired after 2 years. You know, it's been 2 years and 2 months that I've been doing this. I might just be a bit tired, and my body might just be saying, "Hey, look, you need to take a break from this." But I don't want to self-destruct because I taught myself all these good lessons and everything like that. I honestly don't know. Have any of you thought about seeking mental help to discuss where you're at and the what your body is doing when it's telling you to eat junk? Have you spoken to any sort of not a therapist, counselor? I don't know. Would you speak to just a nutritionist? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Use YouTube. Could understand it takes a toll. Sounds understandable. Yeah, but man, I don't want to sit here and say to you, I'm tired. I love doing YouTube. I love doing this. But I don't know whether it's just, my body or my mind that's letting me down at the moment, saying, hey, look, just chill for a little bit and then get back to it when you're ready. But how do I know when I'm ready? That's the thing, I got things to look forward to. I've got a wedding coming. I've got a couple of weddings I'm going to coming up next couple of months. So I really need to turn this around. I really need to get back into it on Monday. Well, no, what's today? Today's Wednesday. Sooner than later. Sooner than later, tell you what. Lucas will be back on Monday for his usual weigh-in. Good on you, man. Brandon says, I hit a wall over the last week, losing my willpower when it comes to diet. So what have you been, so Brendan, what do you mean by you've hit a wall? What's happening with you? Are you just eating too much, or what's your go? You've done a lot, and this and so open and honest, putting it out there on a daily, weekly basis could easily get overwhelming. Yeah, I don't know. Sitting here and talking to you guys, it comes somewhat naturally to me now. I don't get nervous before live streams. I used to get hell nervous, but yeah. Oh no, if you fail, we'll all go down. Thanks, Fighting Blues. Nah, I'm not failing. I don't feel like I'm failing because I haven't, I'm still a lot lighter than what I used to be. I just got to refocus and get that. And I feel that once I get started again, that's when the motivation will come back. It's just getting that first step in. And I think I need to get cracking on that this week. Definitely have to get cracking this week. I have to drop, massively busy work day, but nice to see you. Take care. Hey, Ant, thank you so much, dude. And guys, if you haven't checked out the Diet Diaries, check them out. They're on the Jane plan, which is over in the UK. It's like light and easy, but UK edition. And they're great in front of the camera. The boys there, they're just fantastic. So love watching their videos. So check out Diet Diaries. This sounds like a new song. Is it a new song? Because I got a set of songs that just play on repeat. I haven't changed any of them, but this does sound a bit different. I don't think I've heard this one. Anyway, just feeling hungry and turning the crap over eating. Yeah, I know. I think I have to get back to the office. I think I have to get back to the office, I think I've been at home too long. That might be it. Because I haven't been to the office. I haven't been around my workmates and everything like that. I think that's might be what's happening, but the problem is I don't know whether I'm going to fit in my pants anymore or my shirts. Shit, I got to check on that. That might be it, because I've been working from home exclusively for the last few months, ever since Omicron reared its fucking ugly head. Ever since December. Yeah, December. Before Christmas is the last time I made my journey into the office. Fuck, and we're in March now. Yeah, I think that might be it. I need to get back to the office, get back out there in the world and see. Yeah, because some people go, oh, working from home sounds amazing. It sounds so much fun. It presents a lot of challenges. I'm going to tell you that much. Mainly because your food, your pantry, literally on the other side of this wall. So you got your built-in cabinet, which is here because I'm in a spare bedroom. On the other side of that wall is my pantry, and in the pantry is a lot of food, so something I might need to do. Had COVID, no biggie, great way to lose weight. Yeah, that, and I hear gastro is a great way to lose weight. Getting the trots and puking up everything you eat as well. I'm sorry to hear you had COVID, mate. Are you feeling better now? You must be happy that the footy's back. How good is it? Footy is back, ladies and gentlemen. I had a fantastic weekend of when I wasn't sitting on the couch watching the footy. I was eating. I went out on Sunday to a pub called the Marsden, which is which is obviously in Marsden Park in Western Sydney, where the IKEA is, and the ASICS warehouse. And we had a great big feed there. A good bunch of our mates caught up for that. And then that afternoon, I was in a food coma on the couch watching the football. Parramatta Eels play the Titans, and if you all know, I'm a big Parramatta Eels fan. But man, it was a dirty, ugly, filthy game, and I wasn't too impressed by the Parramatta Eels for a premiership potential. Yeah, it was disgusting. So I'm looking forward to this weekend of footy. Really excited for it. I'm loving being back in the footy season. If you do follow NRL, please put your team over here. Tell me who you support. Because I'm keen for a bit of banter, keen for a bit of footy chat every so often. Anyway, I've been down to 90 kilos 3 times in the past 20 years and could not lose any more. I just gave up in the end, being very disheartened, and then I put it all back on, determined to break the cycle this time. So, Jim, how old are you? I'm not sure whether I've asked this of you before, but how old are you? Because the past 20 years, you must be, I don't know, in your 40s at least. Unless you've been struggling like from 10. But, mate, I hope, I hope you break the cycle. I mean, look, I feel like I've broken the cycle, being that it's been 2 years and I've kept the weight off. Like, you know, like I walk down the street now and I can walk into any shop and buy clothes from it and comfortably fit into any clothes from there. Unless it's like, you know, a kid's shop, which would just be weird. But like, you know, I feel like I've broken the cycle because it's been 2 years. I haven't, you know, gained it back yet. Okay, so Jim's 51. Okay, yeah, so yeah, look, I mean, so you were back in your 30s. Were you below 90 kilos? Like, have you always been struggling with weight since your 30s? Have you had any sort of hormone testing or anything like that? Because, like, it sounds like, you know, in your 30s, a few things happen. Your testosterone starts to drop. Your testosterone production stops a great deal. And it can often lead to hormone imbalances. And that's why you see a lot of like blokes in their mid to late 30s and early 40s suddenly balloon out and gain a whole bunch of weight. Because testosterone helps the burning of fat in certain areas and the arrangement of fat, believe it or not, as well. I'm no expert, but that's from my understanding. Okay, so I've got a few not a few para fans. I've got a few rugby fans here, or league fans. I've got Canberra Raiders. Jim, you'll get along well with a guy named Phil Brown, who's been a long time member on this channel. He's a Raiders fan, very unfortunate. But I don't know how you guys are going to go this year. I got to say, Kotrick, he was a good buy for you guys. And Rapana, I hate him with a red hot passion. Souths, Brendan, you'll get along with my missus. She's a mad South supporter. She actually went to the 2014 grand final. Called me up in tears. They won. Canterbury Bulldogs. Oh, Daniel, you've had a rough few years. I'm sorry to hear, mate. Hopefully they do better this year. I think that they're going to learn a lesson pretty quickly that you can buy great players, but you can't change a mentality, like a mentality of a club. So hopefully the Bulldogs come good. Now, COVID does not help my diet for me. Can't leave the home, so snacking more abundant and comfort food with is a sickness's best friend, sadly. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Hey, FaZe, what's going on? Hi, Ash, and up the Panthers. Yuck. I live in Panthers Central, and I hate it. Nah, FaZe, good seeing you, brother. The Panthers look dominant. Like, they really dominated Manly on Thursday last week. They absolutely dominated from what I saw. Good morning. Hey, Wolf Puppy's mum. That's someone I haven't seen in a little while. So Wolf Puppy's mum, for all those who don't know, is from Minnesota, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Minnesota, up in the central north, central northern part of America. Very cold there. Very cold. I just like to eat and drink. Wait, what season would it be over there? March. You would be in winter still, I could imagine. Getting much snow. Brendan says he was at the 2014 grand final as well. Good Brendan. Yeah, I don't think, I think it's going to be a little while till you make another grand final. I'm sorry. Look, as much as I think Latrell is a fantastic talent, he really needs to sort his head out, eh? Like, yeah, he needs to adjust his attitude if he's to be a great player, like a proper, like a player that people will look back at and go, he was one of NRL's greats. Like, I don't know what it is, but he's just got this attitude about him where he, like, it's just the whole world's out to get him. And it's not me that has the problem, it's everyone else. And like the way that he plays a super aggressive style, which is, you know, it's great, it'll get you so far, but you spend a lot of time on the sidelines. I tell you what, you go to judiciary a lot. Fantastic player though, like proper talent. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm no football expert, obviously. I have no hope with the Broncos. Oh, Daryl. How are you doing, Daryl? Yeah, Broncos. Payne Haas had an amazing game. I'm super happy with Payne Haas, but hopefully they can come good this year, because I don't mind the Broncos, but there are, like, yeah, well, Parramatta have got the Cronulla Sharks this week. Sorry to talk too much about football, we'll get off this topic in a second, but Parramatta have got Cronulla Sharks, and I hate the Cronulla Sharks so much. I hate them so much, and they're playing them down at Shark Park, so yeah. And I was going to say that he's not even in the same ballpark as GI, which is Greg Inglis. He's just like, you wouldn't talk about GI and then go, oh, the next great fullback that out of the great fullbacks that are played at the Rabbitohs, you would say GI straight away. A few others, but you wouldn't go to Latrell at all. No. Spring is coming, warm today. Oh, there you go. All right, wolf puppies on. But guys, have you seen today's paper at all? We'll just take a quick look at today's paper if we can. Oh, geez, what's this? We save balls. The Manscaped Daily News. Support for that fat guy is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped recently launched the ultimate men's hygiene bundle, the Performance Package. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code FATGUY at manscaped.com. If my math is correct, that's about 8 million balls. Ladies and gentlemen, I have spoken about this for the last couple of weeks. That Manscaped have jumped on as a sponsor for my channel here, and I seriously love it. I actually used it today. That's why I've got it here in front of me. It is absolutely fantastic. It's not just for your nether regions, like you do your arms, your neck, your face. You probably wouldn't do your hair, but like you can do your legs and whatever you want to do with them. Fantastic tool, and I haven't actually cut myself or nicked myself once with these bad boys, and none of those like hairs that get stuck, like, you know, when you there's nothing worse than you clipping your beard and then suddenly it jams up and it pulls at your hair. I haven't had that happen once, which is always very nice. But guys, once again, get 20% off and free shipping with the code FATGUY at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code FATGUY to unlock your confidence, and always use the right tools for the right job with Manscaped. Thank you guys for allowing me to get through that. Seriously, good shit. Love it. Love the Manscaped. But where were we? We were talking football. We were talking, and what's going on this week? Yeah. So with this whole sort of this week, I've decided to take a well-being day. So my workplace offers well-being days. You can take like a well-being day every year. I'm not sure whether that's like, you know, like a fairly common thing. But I'm taking that on Friday, so I'm getting a little bit of like an extra long weekend. But that day I need to go out and I need to get a pink slip for my car. So registration is so expensive. And then on Sunday I'm going to be having a couple of local dads around the area it's in the early stages of organising. Couple of the other dads in my daughter's class gotten to know each other from school pickups and whatnot and parties and that. So I think of getting them around here for a barbecue, having like a football afternoon barbecue kind of thing. And this is like, and the reason why I bring this up is that people have said to me, like, you know, that I've had a few people actually say this to me. You had this dramatic weight loss in the first year, and it's kind of tapered off since then and everything like that. What's happened? And though I've been still having the shakes throughout the week and everything like that, it's not from, like, there have been times where I've lost focus, there have other times where I've been super focused. But I think what's happening is that I'm actually having more opportunity and more want or need to be social, to go out, to meet people, to have people around, to do that kind of stuff, because I'm not as self-conscious as what I used to be about myself. And I don't know whether you guys feel the same way, but like when you were at your largest, like were you ever, you know, recluse to the point where you refused to go and do social situations just because you felt like you would be singled out, or you felt too embarrassed to be there, or you didn't have nice clothes that fit? Like, because I was in that situation all too much where my weekends were fairly boring for a while there because I wasn't going out and doing things. Sure, I have my close mates that knew me and they knew who I was as a person. They didn't care. Like, I don't know whether they cared or not, but I'd hang out with them. But I would just spend the time eating myself, eating, takeout and making really poor decisions. But now that I've lost a bit of weight and I'm feeling better about myself, I'm going to more social events, social situations and such like that, let's face it, pretty much all, like so many of our plans nowadays all evolve around food and eating. Like, what's with that? Like, what's with that? Why can't we go to a social situation and climb a rock? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just talking shit here. I hadn't really planned on too many topics tonight, but he's going to head off, mate, says Aaron Edwards. Getting drunk watching my doggies try to beat Melbourne. I'm getting too into it. Can't multitask. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no worries. Is there AFL? Is that what you're talking about? Is there or is that no AFL? Is AFL playing tonight? Oh, they are playing tonight. Melbourne Football Club plays the Western Bulldogs. I didn't know they had Wednesday night AFL. Huh. It's to me. Ooh. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Glendronach, Car Strength Batch number 10. Whiskey Club. Love the Whiskey Club. I seriously got to hit up the Whiskey Club, eh? Love them. I've been getting into the whiskeys of late. Anyone's been on my channel here. Been enjoying sipping them a little bit too much, I say. Just a little bit too much. But yeah, guys, what do you want to talk about? Hit me with some questions. Actually, tell you what. I throw it out there. Ask me anything. Ask me anything that you want to know the answer to, and I'll give you either my spin of the answer or I'll give you the honest answer. No making up stuff. If it's too intimate, I won't answer it, but ask me anything. Ask me absolutely anything. Am I sweaty? Yeah, I'm sweaty right now. Oh, jeez. I really had stuff to talk about. Like, that's crazy. It's because I've done nothing. I've really done nothing over this last week. Like, since last Thursday, I've done fucking nothing. Literally nothing. Show. All right. Why did bloody the censor pick that up? I don't know. Can't resist that. This. Can we see Gravy Nips again? Look, I'll be keen to do another KFC ASMR. I am keen to do that again because that was a lot of fun, mainly because I really enjoy eating KFC, and the fact that people were sitting there watching me eat it was interesting. I've never eaten KFC so slowly, like so slowly. No, probably not. Now that I monetize my videos, I can imagine that YouTube wouldn't take to that too kindly, and yeah, probably not. No, I have been joking around with Osmodo Man, setting price limits and everything like that, but no, I don't think I'll ever do that again. That was just, it was weird for all those people that are like, "What the fuck's Gravy Nips?" So during a live stream, I was eating this KFC, and someone said I was making these like I think it was just like these really sort of exaggerated pleasure faces from like eating the potato and gravy with chips, and then I think someone said to me, "Rub it on your nipple." I'm like, nah. And at this stage, like. I knew Osmodo Man, but I didn't know him like I do today, where he like if you say a figure, he'll throw it at you. And I said, nah, not doing that for at least $50. So I was whoring myself out. And then bloody he drops a 50, like before I even got like finish a sentence, $50 super chat he dropped. And being a man of my word, I did it, you know. And I did, whipped up the shirt, put out a nip, and just like rubbed a, chip with gravy on it. I felt disgusting, and people have not let me ever forget about it. So I've also blended up a KFC burger, like a zinger, and I had that as a shake. I added a bit of gravy to it, a little bit of water, drank that. I drank a burger, which was cool. Powerball numbers are tomorrow night. 5. Lagavulin whiskey is awesome. Bro, yeah, tell me about it. This one right here, black one right there, that's the Lagavulin Offerman edition. So that one has been finished off in Guinness casks, which I've been enjoying. This one right here, the blue one, not the Johnny Walker blue, but that one is the Glenmorangie Cad Bowl Estate. It is amazing. If you get the opportunity to try the Cad Bowl Estate, get on it. It's absolutely outstanding. It is outstanding. I'm trying to force myself not to drink it because I don't want to polish it off too soon. What about a man walk? Yeah, man walk sounds good. We've done a man walk a couple of times, but every time we go and do it, COVID happens and we go to lockdown. We've done 2 of them, and as I was scheduling the 3rd, Omicron reared its ugly head and everyone went to lockdown and we couldn't do any sort of walks outside. With the page that has 14,000 people, to be fair, I always thought that they're like, we'd get about probably anywhere between for the 2 walks we've done, I think one time we had 6 and the other time we had like 8 people show, or 10. And I think from a page that has that many blokes on there, like I thought would have more people interested to kind of catch up and go out and have a walk, but apparently not. So yeah, look, I'm always keen to get another man walk going, but it takes a lot of effort. It's most of a day on a weekend, and I've been crazy busy at the late. But mate, you're more than welcome. Like, and I encourage people, if you want to organize one, hit up the admins on the Man Shakers page, and do one. Even you want to do, sorry, Faze, even you want to do local walks, just for the local area, because I know you're out our way. Hit up the admins and just say, I want to do an event. And we'll sort you out with that. Fat Guy OnlyFans, no. There's a guy, and I'm sure you guys have seen him before. Right, Brendan said he's keen for that. Yeah, good on you, man. Absolutely should be. This guy, ugh. I'm sure you guys have seen this guy around. Nicocado Avocado. I've spoken about him a few times on this channel. And this guy has just gone to YouTube sensation just from eating, like demolishing foods. And he is, please don't tell me I come up under the same thing as Nicocado Avocado. But it's really sad. Like, this guy was like, he was actually such a thin guy. He was actually a vegan once upon a time. And you can see him, like, I memean, even 4 years ago, he's a lot thinner than what he is now. If we go to his videos, let's take a look at his first one. See, look at him. He's bought into this whole character of being just this outrageous, flamboyantly fat guy. Yeah, look at him. So he was just like this thin kid who was a vegan. He loved avocados, and that's why he called himself Nicocado Avocado. And like, you look at that, he's like, he's a real handsome dude. You know, he's he's in a relationship with another guy, and they seem to be really happy. And then you look at this. This is what he is now. And the problem is, he has OnlyFans. And that's what brings me to this, is that you mentioned the fat guy OnlyFans. I would never, ever, ever do something like that, because this is what you look like. This guy preaches his OnlyFans. Like, I have no idea what's on there. I don't ever want to know what's on there. But as you can see, he plays this character that people just have bought into, and he's getting paid to do it. Big money. He just bought like an apartment that's worth $2 or $4 million in Las Vegas. And he just gets together with, other YouTube celebrities that are known for eating, like this girl. I have no idea who she is. Fat, hungry chick. Hungry, fat chick. That's what she calls herself. And just eat plates of food. This guy is literally killing himself from eating. Like, he is actually killing himself. He weighs, I think he was heavier now than what he was when I first started my weight loss journey. And that was through... And he posts up like all this weird colored stuff. He posts up him kissing his partner like that. They have this real on-off like fighting relationship. Like, as you can see, right, you can see which videos I've viewed. Every so often I'll come in here and take a look at this as motivation to never become this. And just wondering, like, what is going through this guy's head? Oh no, please don't tell me who ruins KFC. How long ago was this? This is back in 2020. So this was 2 years ago. So he's looking a lot thinner there. I'm like thinking, man, why does he look so thin there? Well, not thin, but like he's looking a lot trimmer there than his latest video. But, oh my God. And he breaks down on video. It's really sad. It's really sad. And this is what I hate. This is what I hate about like YouTube, social media, and like what this world has come to, right? This guy is literally killing himself. He is eating himself to death to make money. And it makes, and I'm not talking a little money here, it makes massive money. This isn't his only channel. He's got separate channels. Like, that's not his only channel. It's insane. And each channel has a huge amount of subscribers. Where are they? There you go. Look, he has 2, 3 more Nicocado Shorts, and Noodle King. Like, how many channels do you need? Like, it's insane. And this guy, you're going to read about this guy in about 5 years, has a heart attack, dies. Like, what is, and fans are lapping it up. Like, I know that there are people out there that would identify with him, that would be like, like his personality, like the character that he is, and, stick up for him till the end of time. But I would say like a vast majority, like I'm talking about 95% of his viewership, probably more, don't give two shits about him. They just want to, they click on it because they see bright orange, cheesy food, and people just want to see him, see these exaggerated thumbnails. Like he intentionally posts up, thumbnails of him kissing his boyfriend over a rainbow pot of food. Like, yeah, it's all clickbait. It's all it is. And there are times that you see glimpses of him where he will break down and he'll be like, and you can see that it's the real him. He's like, what am I doing? I'm killing myself, what have I become? But he's so absorbed in this character. It's just, it fascinates me. But at the same time, it really disgusts me. And like, do I wish I had his viewership? Shit yeah. Like 3 million subscribers, please. But I can't imagine the pressure that he has on him as a content creator to keep doing this stuff, because he will look at, like, he can't do anything else but this and make money. He cannot take his channel in a different direction. Because what happens is that with YouTube, and I'm not sure about you guys whether you know this, but like, what will happen is that YouTube will figure out your channel with the algorithm and say that this is what your channel is, whether it's a Minecraft channel, a Fortnite channel, a channel on recipes and cooking, a channel's on mukbangs like this, a channel on car videos and that kind of stuff. It will figure out what your channel is and tailor make like the way it suggests your videos to other people to bring people in and everything like that. And for established channels like this and like other channels, like I mentioned, Minecraft channels and everything like that, they, like, a lot of channels have just absolutely died in the ass when they've decided to go in a different direction. So it's because the YouTube algorithm is still saying, well, you're a mukbang channel, and it recommends you to people that want to watch mukbangs. If you try to take this in a different direction, he can't. He'll stop making the incredible, insane amount of money that he is making now. Yeah, I feel sorry for the bloke. I really do. And I'm not going to talk about this anymore. But like, I have felt fairly strongly about Nicocado Avocado for some time. And he seemed, oh shit, sorry. He seems like a cool kid. You know, he seems like a nice guy. But he will have a heart attack in a few years. He will kill himself. You know, and yeah, it's just really sad that this is the world. This is the world. Like, and I don't want to get too political. I'm not going to get any further into what's happening over in Russia than this, but Instagram put out notification that they're going to cut off all services to Russia on Monday next week, and Russian influencers everywhere have been making these videos all in tears, crying and everything like that, saying that this is their livelihood, that what are they going to do without Instagram, yada yada yada, and so forth. And like, Instagram influencers are like, they're just, I don't understand them. And it just, you know, there's so many things that are going on in this world and you're crying over Instagram. Like, I know shit is tough, and over there I cannot imagine what it's like to be in Russia right now. I cannot imagine what it's like to be in Ukraine, and I don't want to. But like, it's just like, think about what you're saying. You know, you're crying over Instagram, you know, like, going down. There are people like dying because of what the leader of your country is doing. You know, who are you going to blame? Anyhow, yeah. This world is just weird. NFTs. I tried to figure out what an NFT is. I have no idea what an NFT is to this point. Like, I don't know what's going on with this world. I don't know. Like, if you took a bloke like straight out of the 30s and even the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and just plopped them here in today, and they'll be like, what is going on right now? Oh my god. FaZe, see you later, man. I assume you're not here, but he's killing himself for money and the fans are lapping it up. Yeah, they certainly are. Simon Valentine, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. I try to figure out how you make an adult version of a mukbang. In fact, it reminds me of a Seinfeld episode. Look, there are people that make mukbang videos that are serious about it, and because people like to watch it for whatever reason. People like to... There's something about watching someone eat and just while they're talking to you and such like that there is a real fan base for a lot of mukbangers, and a lot of mukbangers take it very seriously, and it's not sort of like a show pony kind of like, look at this great big thing of noodles I'm eating. It started out as just people eating while on camera, but then it turned into like this whole extravagant great big feast. Yeah, and not every mukbanger is really overweight. It's insane. Insane to think that yeah. And like ASMR channels like are in the same, I'd say the same window, like the same sort of bracket as that. Like, you know, like there's a video that went absolutely viral of a lady eating a pickle. And you may think, oh, well, you know, something sexual about it. No, not at all. It's just the sound that the pickle was making when it was being eaten is fascinating. And I was just like, I was listening to it. I'm just like 5 minutes into the video, I'm like, the fuck am I watching? This lady's eating a pickle. I'm listening to a pickle being eaten. And it's just, yeah, it's just what it is. Like Pimple Popper, that's another freaking channel that like you never thought would ever be popular. A lady goes around like a doctor and pops pimples. People watch the shit out of that because they're fascinated with pimples. One thing I am fascinated to see, and guys, tell me if, like, put in here, right, the comments, something that you are fascinated to see that no one's really done yet. I want to see a super close up and super slow-mo. I'm talking super high-speed camera footage of a pimple blowing, like a pimple just popping, like super close up, super slow-mo. Because I've never seen it. That's something that I'll be keen to see. You know, Dr. Pimple Popper, get on it. But yeah, the world of YouTube, the world of social media, and the world of TikTok. Joey Swole, he laid into another influencer, fitness influencer, that was giving this lady a hard time, that walked through this influencer's shot. I couldn't believe it. Called her a C word as well. Dropped the C bomb on it. And then Joey's like, yeah, you can't do that, mate. You're a piece of crap. Oh yeah, here we are. Oh sure. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'll turn it down a bit.
What up, cunt?
Just turning down the music, yeah. So it said there, when you're recording yourself and someone walks through and ruins it. So you can see, I'll turn down the volume because I don't want to get copyright hit. But this lady here is walking over, collecting some weight. And then she just gives this look of disgust, just like absolute disgust. And old mate Joey rips into it. If you haven't checked out Joey Swole,
a lot of these videos pop up on TikTok, but this one absolutely disgusts me.
What is that video there? Hello. I'll get that off my screen.
The fact that you went in and you specifically chose that audio to call this woman a C word while giving her that look, simply because minding her own business, she walked through your set during your video and ruined it. First off, having a lot of followers on social media doesn't give you priority over other people in the gym. It's a public space. It's a shared space. You should do the opposite. Be a leader. Be humble. If you're going to film in a public gym, that's fine. You should be respectful of other people. If you can't do that, go film at a private gym. There's tons of gyms all over the place for content only. Go there. But until your name is on that gym, you should mind your own business. Be better than that.
I love this guy. Sorry, I don't want to see that. As much as I do, that's not something to show here on the channel. Yeah, Joey Swole is an absolute dead set legend. I've talked about him probably in every stream since I've seen him, but I absolutely love the bloke. I love the bloke. I would sit down and I would buy this guy some pre-workout and have a chat with him. I just want to talk to him.
When you try to capture the...
I'm going to turn down the music here. When you try to capture a glute pump, but instead you capture an unwarranted stare from a male who probably has a daughter your age. That's what it says. So she's there putting her butt out, wearing those, I call them, what do I call those pants? The butt cheek separators, yeah. Wearing butt cheek separators, tights, in a gym, pumping out her ass and thing. And look at old mate over here. Right, he's there doing his thing, and he took a look. He took a look. Right, ready? Watch. took a look at her, and he's like, back to normal, back to what I'm doing, right? He looked at me despite me hitting record, and wow. And then Joey Swole rips into her. And what I love is that I go check out these people's TikToks, and their accounts are set up private, or they've removed the video. One guy even posted up an apology.
This man did nothing wrong. He's in a public gym minding his own business, getting a great workout in, and you decide to film him and shame him on social media to make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not, for likes and attention. You're in the middle of a gym, sticking your butt out, trying to take a selfie, which you don't see every day, and he happened to look over at you for a brief second. And you label him as a pervert? So you want attention and to feel like a victim, all at the expense of women that are actually harassed in gyms? And I think it's funny that you say he may have a daughter your age. Did you think about that? Because he may have a daughter and a wife and a family and a job, all that you put at risk simply so you could feel like a victim and get some attention on social media. My advice, put your headphones in, apologize to this man, and next time, mind your own business. Be better than that.
When you try to capture...
Love it. Love it. Love you, Joey. I'll buy you a beer. Absolutely would. Sorry to go on a few tangents here, guys. It's just like I feel like there's some shit that I feel strongly about, and this is my channel, so it gives me a platform to talk about, my stuff. I just realized that I put I have a little watermark thumbnail that comes down the bottom right corner. I've only just set that up recently, and it looks like it comes on my live streams as well. So I'm sorry if it's blocking the chat for you guys. I do apologize. I heard of that guy named Scott Murray who was a fitness influencer, died of heart failure. He was working out too much without any rest. Oh shit, no, I haven't heard of that. To be honest, no, I haven't heard of that. How'd you feel about Warney's death? Oh jeez, yeah, that hit me. But I'm not a huge cricket fan. I'm not going to pretend like, it's so sad. I remember watching him, do his googlies and spin bowls and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm not a big cricket fan. I remember watching him play. I remember that in the Ashes and things like that. But it's sad because it's so early in his life. He's 51, I think he was, and he changed the sport of cricket. He was an Australian, one of the most influential Australian sportsmen like ever. Video games are named after him. He was deemed as one of the best spin, if not the best spin bowler in the world. And it's sad. It's sad. And he didn't die around, his family. He didn't die around his friends. He was in Bali, I think it was, or Thailand, by himself. And that's the saddest part for me. It's like when Steve Irwin died. I remember the day that Steve Irwin died. I was so upset by that. I was a lot younger. I was like 16 or something, whatever. I was fairly young. And the day Steve Irwin died, I was really upset by that because, it's just so out of the blue. So out of the blue. You never want to see someone, you don't want to see anyone die. But, this world has just turned to shit at the moment. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it here because I don't really have a whole heap to talk about this week. But I just wanted to suss out how a Wednesday night felt, and I like it. I think I might do Wednesday nights from here on in, and might do I might keep this time slot. I do like it. It just frees up my Thursday so I can watch the footy. I know that sounds like such a trivial reason to move a live stream day, but I like the footy. I want to watch the footy, and I think that having a midweek stream will probably be a bit better for a lot of people. But I'm 50 next year. I hit home. I'm glad I made the change. Travis, mate, I hear you, brother, and welcome, brother. Hope you're doing well. And it's good that you made these changes. How good must Adrian be feeling? I'm not sure how Adrian is. I think he's probably in his early to mid 40s, and he was there 244 kilos. Now he's under 100. The number of years that man has added onto his life is ridiculous. So I'm very proud of you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Sorry it's a bit of a short stream, but because I haven't really been doing much, I don't have a lot to talk about. But I love you guys. Love every single one of you. There's nothing you can do about it. And I shall see you all next time. All right? Bye, guys. See ya.